Welcome in. You're listening to My Wife Left Me podcast. On this week's episode, we have virtual walkouts. Carol Baskin is gaining power. She's growing. And is the Chick-fil-A merge lane the most dangerous place on earth? I'm here with Sean.
Hello. Hello.
I'm Kevin.
Greetings.
Oh, sorry.
I was saying hello to everyone.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I didn't mean to step on your toes.
Okay, continue.
My name is Kevin. And we've got some beverages. I've got a High Noon. This is pretty damn good.
Got a Bud Light Seltzer mango.
How's that? How does it compare to White Claw?
I mean, I kind of like it a little bit better than White Claw, but I mean, it's probably just because I like Bud Light.
I think right now, White Claws are up there. I didn't like Truly's.
No, I don't. See, it's just like seltzer drinks in general. Like,
Yeah, it's like the...
this doesn't taste as much as like huge amounts of seltzer, but like White Claws, they're just like so much fucking seltzer. It's like unreal.
Right. Thing about White Claws is not a lot of flavor there,
Yeah.
but you can get them down super easy.
Right. Right.
I mean, I guess the whole seltzer thing is like low calorie,
Right. It's
not
appealing-
as
yeah.
filling as like beer, so it's good for like this.
Well, especially that one too. I
summer.
can see on the rim too. It says gluten free, which is a big
Right.
thing.
High Noons are
No added
gluten-free.
sugar as well is a big thing.
This is good. I think I might like this better than White Claws because this is like these High Noons are like vodka and seltzer. They have like real fruit juice, and the flavor, like there's more flavor to it, and then I feel like with the White Claws.
Yeah, I'll have to try one of those. We'll have to trade out.
Nah, trade out mid episode.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Fuck.
Whoa. I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
How to fuck?
So, I think what you do is you take your stick out that cries lotion.
Wait, what?
You take your stick in your pants out that
Yeah, yeah.
cries out lotion.
Look at it cries.
It cries, and you're with a girl, right?
Right.
And you take the stick out, the tool that
The tool,
you
okay.
own,
I'm right. I'm taking mental notes.
Okay.
I hope you know.
and you put it in their belly button.
Hmm.
And then
Interesting.
you pump a few times, and then it feels like you're about to cry down there. and then you just fucking unload.
I'm gonna have to try that with Tamitha. I'm gonna have to get back.
All
to
right,
you
yeah.
on that.
Let me know. I mean, that's how everyone does it, right?
That's yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I've ever heard. So I assume it's.
I've been doing
correct.
it. Yeah, that's the
I've
way
been
you
doing
do
it
it.
wrong this entire time.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
I don't know if anyone else is doing anything different.
Yikes.
Anything else? What's on your
Uh,
mind? Pick Mr. Dennis's brain.
Leaving this shithole town.
Jesus Christ.
Just working in general has just made me absolutely despise this town.
We're going to Ocean City this weekend. No. Oh. Well, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. You really think?
No,
They'll
I
be
mean,
listening.
yeah, it's at this point.
And even
it's
so, this episode isn't going to come out
until
until
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
fine.
we're good.
Yeah, whatever. I don't give a
You
fuck.
really, bro.
No,
There's no way you
Yeah,
listen.
there's really no way.
I mean,
Yeah.
actually, no way. So you hate your living situation. Explain more of that.
Well, no, not like. I'm just like, obviously working through like the main parts of Corona and like
Right.
just everything in general. Like it would be nice to take a break off work for a little bit.
Go
That's more
down
so
to the
what I'm getting
beach,
at. Yeah.
get a little tan going, get some burning.
Drinks in your belly.
The sun kisses you with its rays and fries your fucking ass like,
Yeah,
on
that's
like a
right.
grill. I've been trying to get a little base tan before the beach, so I don't get absolutely
You definitely look like you got more sun.
nah.
I've been trying to go out like at least like once a day if I can, just to like sit outside.
Right. Sunscreen or no?
Nah.
What's your point where, like, I feel like there's a no sunscreen point where, like, if you're out for a certain amount of time, then you designate, oh, I need sunscreen. What's your time? Do you feel like?
What, like at the beach or just like
Just like here, I guess at the beach, you there is no time.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to. You
true.
fucking have to have it
Yeah.
on.
I mean, I don't usually put like if I'm doing yard work and stuff outside, I
Right.
usually won't put it on because it's like the last thing I'm thinking about is.
But you have a shirt
sunscreen.
on.
But
right?
yeah, but then you get a farmer's tan, which looks like fucking
Yeah.
shit. But I mean,
just a farm boy looking to fuck. Sorry, guy.
I guess like after an hour, maybe you'd be like, all right, maybe.
I think an
that's
hour
fine.
is pretty solid.
Yeah.
It matters also like the time of day. If it's
Mhm.
like sun's going down a bit, then you can more so roll without the screen.
And where we live too, it's also a lot of like there's not as many tree coverage, so you're
Yeah,
pretty
you're
much
just
like if you're just
fucking
getting absolutely
frying.
blasted by the sun.
Ass blasted.
So
I've just had like constant like tenderness on my shoulders. Like
Really?
'cause I haven't been like burnt or like scorched bad, but like it's just constant tendy.
yeah, it's like when you're like out in the sun all day and then you just go and like lay inside when it's cold and you're just like
You know what's amazing? After you've like been outside for like a lot of time during the day, and then you come in at night and you put a blanket on,
yeah,
and you just feel your skin just like emitting the heat,
just heat,
and it's just coming, it's just bouncing back.
That's also the fucking worst when you have sunburn and you can just feel the heat.
Yeah,
because you're just like, wow, I'm actually cooking like inside of this blanket.
I've never been a big aloe person. Like I fucking hate putting aloe on myself.
I don't like putting it on, but like it feels really nice. Like once it like.
I've
for
never
me,
been a fan.
I mean, obviously, it's like the initial, like you get past like putting it on where it's kind of like still like lotion.
Yeah,
Like once after you like it's on your skin, I feel like it's fine.
soaked in a bit. I've never been a big lotion guy in
Yeah.
general. But
I
yeah,
mean-
aloe, like I'd get fucking torched as a kid. And like I'd be like, get the fucking aloe away from me. Like I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
Also, and then when you put the aloe on and then you go to bed and you're like slimy and
That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
bed
Yeah,
and
you
you're like
definitely
a
have to
slug.
give it time to like fucking
Yeah.
go in. But I mean, I definitely use aloe a lot. Same with like Gold Bond, but that's not
Pussy.
as much for like burns. It's just
Right,
like,
yeah.
lotion
I
and
use
shit
like
that.
I use like lotion for my skin now, but
yeah.
that kind of it's different. It's like a snail trail of
Right.
aloe. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm Frank in like the with the hand sanitizer episode.
Stay pure.
I want to be pure. I want to talk about dreams a bit.
Like dreams.
No, I don't know. Sometimes I go through these phases where I just don't dream.
I can't tell you the last time I remember like had a dream that I remember.
Right. Okay. But ever since I've like put this on and like talking about discussing it, like I remember the past 2 nights I've had dreams that I somewhat remember. Like I definitely had dreams.
Really?
But there was like, if I'm not thinking about it, like I don't have vivid dreams where
No.
like I feel, you know, when people say, oh, they feel like they're falling or like they punch
Yeah.
in slow motion. I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only thing I can equate to that I've had is like, but a lot of people have this is where like, you know, like you're falling off, like you're falling in a dream and then you're falling off a bed or something in real life. Like I've had that happen to me.
Okay.
Like when I was younger. But like other
Yeah,
than
I've had
that,
that
like,
too.
like that's the only thing I can think of that like, where it's like visceral, where like
Well,
you can
yeah, people
feel-
like sometimes have dreams where like they're like
yeah, like
their consciousness is there. You
right.
know?
Yeah, I mean, because isn't there like a disease where like it's not sleep paralysis, but it's like something where like you feel like basically you're like being in the dream also affects like your in person like well being. Maybe I'm making some shit up.
Wait, so something in
Like your state in the dream is basically like connected to your like life.
something in dream affecting your life?
Yeah, like maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, but
The impact of dreams on
it's,
you
yeah,
think it's like a disorder or something?
yeah, I thought it was like a disease or something where it's like
Dream reality confusion and borderline personality disorder.
maybe I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Dream it looks
maybe
like
adult
dream
nightmares
reality.
is the thing I'm thinking of.
Adult nightmares. I can't tell you the last time I had a nightmare.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I just go to sleep and I don't really.
I'm
like,
just non-existent.
Yeah,
Like you could
exactly.
put a bullet at me, and I'm like,
Pretty
you're not
much,
going to
yeah.
interrupt my dream or anything. The only thing you're be interrupting is blackness.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be a void.
Yeah, so
It's literally like my dreams are the equivalent of Get Out when whatchamacallit is just falling through the sunken place.
minus consciousness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a black void.
Right. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like it's weird that like people, oh, I had these dreams, like I was in this world. I'm like, what?
The only like people I know in particular is that like actually have vivid dreams and remember them is my mom. She has the weirdest fucking dreams I've ever like heard.
Really?
Yeah, she has the most obscene shit happen to her.
Like what?
I mean, it's just a lot of times like people will die that are like close in her life and like all these like terrible things.
Really?
And, like
Oh.
yeah, like she remembers like almost all of her dreams. But I've also heard that wine makes you like
yeah,
dream
alcohol.
more.
Like if you have alcohol in your system, like that will increase your dreams. I
Right.
guess.
And like
enhance
Tamitha's
them.
told me about a couple dreams that she's had that have happened where like I'm either doing some like really fucking weird shit or like I don't even know. Like there's like all of her dreams have been like kind of strange when it's like about me.
Did you have any recurring dreams as a kid? Like nightmares, I guess.
I'm trying to think of one because I feel like that would be really cool to have a reoccurring one. But like
I had one that I had a lot. It was when I was like daycare age. And I would always remember I was like, my mom would drop me off at daycare. And I would be walking to daycare. And then like everything would just like go dark, like a thunderstorm was about to happen.
right.
And then a giant fucking snake just like starts like chasing me into the fucking preschool.
Fuck.
And I feel like that came in because
I was
of
gonna
Harry
say
Potter.
the fucking whatchamacallit from Harry Potter.
Right.
Yeah.
The giant snake. Which year was that? 2002. So what, I was 5?
Yeah.
That's preschool.
Yeah. I'd say that's
So
right
I mean,
around, yeah.
that definitely seems
Yeah,
suspect.
the basilisk or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever the snake is called. Serpent of Slytherin,
Yeah.
basilisk. Yeah, right. That was badass back in the.
Oh
And,
yeah, that looked really cool. The whole thing with the phoenix and whatnot.
Right. So I guess we'll get into some of obviously not as fun topics, but I feel like it's important for
Yeah.
the time
No, definitely.
with the whole George Floyd stuff, riots, ongoing protests,
Everything that's going on.
whatnot. I mean, there's some interesting stuff in here, so it's not all doom and gloom, but I feel like it's worth,
Right. at
continuing a discussion about. It's
least.
pretty
Yeah. No.
important.
Yeah. I mean, especially with how much it's like relevant now.
Right.
I mean, I guess it was always relevant. It's just more so. It's I guess being brought to people's attention.
Right.
More so.
Yeah. So the whole black square thing, you hear about that
I mean, I saw it
on Instagram? Yeah, that was
That was a mess.
so people started posting these black squares as like a solidarity thing.
Being like we're like basically like people saying like, oh, we're with you. Like
Yeah, like we're like Black Lives Matter, so we're posting a black square.
right.
And so apparently people were hashtagging it, hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And then so the Black Lives Matter hashtag was just filled with black screens instead of like pertinent information.
Yeah, like links and like stuff for like
Yeah.
donating to charities and shit.
So then people were like, okay, stop using that hashtag. But by then, like
It was
it's
totally
too
fucked, yeah.
you're too far gone. But yeah, I didn't post a black square and I support Black Lives Matter, but I just don't know, with those sort of things, like I don't jump on board with that kind of like
yeah.
it's kind of like a follow the leader type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's
like
just trends.
Yeah, and the thing that annoys me is seeing people say on social media, if you're not speaking up, like you're
part of the problem.
you're the like with the oppressor, and
Right.
you're the part of the issue or the big issue,
right.
and that really annoys me because like I don't tweet about this, like I haven't put anything on my Instagram about this,
Right.
but that doesn't mean anything about how I feel. I support Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like
I'm in the same boat.
right, and I don't know. It's just weird because I feel like I think if people want to know my opinion, the way I look at it, it's like they should come to me and ask me and have discussion about it. Like
Right.
having it out in front of everybody just causes like so much divide now, and like especially on social media, like everybody's so divided.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
because I'm not like, as you know, like I never post on social media to begin with, and I mean a lot of that just kind of stems from part of what you were saying about like if people want to know how I'm doing, they can ask me, and if they want to ask me about how I feel about something, I mean, with everything that's been going on, I mean, there's really no, especially from our perspectives. I mean, like obviously we may not be vocal to the greatest extent, but we are, in support, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, like who are we to say? You know what I mean? Because we're not
right. Yeah, but we're
we're middle class fucking white people,
white kids. Yeah.
So obviously we could never understand. That's why I feel like it's also not my place to really.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, this whole situation is, at least with me, it's definitely opened my eyes, and I've looked more into these issues, which I feel bad because I didn't in the past.
Right.
But,
I mean, hey, it's hard to want to get everything gets kind of just swept under the rug,
Right, yeah. I mean, the police with their fucking cover-ups on their reports and shit. And the other thing, too, is like we're only seeing this now because people are literally recording it.
Right.
Like, imagine how long this has been going on for.
Did you see the thing with Minnesota, where it was, or Minneapolis, where it was like they had like 1,300 like untested like rape kits?
What?
Over like a couple of years.
What does that mean, untested?
Like basically like, or I think you could probably look it up because I know it was like a headline. Yeah. You should be able to. Yeah, that's what it was. 1,700.
This was from November 16, 2019.
As far back as the 1990s.
Wait, what does that mean, an untested rape kit?
So it was like when someone's raped, they're supposed to, I guess, take a sample or like.
Right, so they just haven't been doing it?
Apparently.
So the same police department that started all this shit.
Yeah.
Internal review of sexual assault cases in Minneapolis turned to estimate 1,700 untested rape kits as far back as 1990s.
Take at least 2 years to clear.
Department's Sex Crimes Unit is still conducting a final count to determine how many kits remain, which comes amid a nation reckoning of sexual harassment and assault. We have a failure in terms of auditing and processing that is unacceptable. I'm kind of confused. So people have come to them, said, hey, I was raped, and give them the rape kits, and they haven't tested to see if they were raped or like find out who did it.
Yeah, as far as I know.
That's fucked up.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
See, this is like...
Yeah, like...
The corruption is like in these departments. Like the whole thing is like fucked.
Right. The whole thing also is like, it's also hard because like, as much as you want to be like fuck cops, like obviously it's like anything else, like obviously the bad ones are going to make the good ones look like shit.
Right.
I mean, obviously I don't think it's right to stand behind, like the dumbasses, like the country club mindset like we were talking about last week.
Yeah. No, I get what, like, obviously there's good cops out there, and it's a shame because now their job becomes even harder, and they already have a hard job to begin with.
Yeah.
But
I mean, obviously expose it. I mean, I'd rather, people see the truth. I wanted to touch you a little bit.
It's like a frat where like no snitching, so the good ones feel like they can't say anything if they see bad, or they'll just get, they won't be a part of like the group because they'll be a snitch.
Right, exactly.
So the whole thing is just like
it's group mentality.
Yeah, and I think Texas passed something where if it's now the law where if an officer sees another officer doing something wrong, they have to intervene.
Really?
So I mean that should be nationwide.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, I felt somewhat, at least on Twitter, somewhat pressured to like say something, but I mean, look, we're talking about it on a podcast.
Yeah,
how many people are talking about this issue on a podcast? A very minute few.
Yeah.
So if they want to, see my feelings or listen to my feelings,
or listen to our takes on it. Yeah,
yeah, like they can.
This
listen
is your
here.
source. Yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't. I mean, someone we know, not someone we like or want to have any fucking association with.
Yeah.
Posted a white square during this
Right.
Tuesday.
Yeah. And he got
and he just said,
absolutely-
what was his caption?
I don't think he really had any.
He just, or he did an American flag.
Yeah.
He might have hashtag it White Lives Matter or something. It's just so like dumbass. Yeah. And everybody was just roasting into him. And he has black members in his family.
Well, you know it got bad because he privated his account.
Right.
Because it was public. And people were just like, pretty much just, it was like a free-for-all. Just
Oh
like
my
ganging
God.
up on it.
He was like, oh, it's just a joke. It's like, how fucking ignorant and
Why would you
insensitive
joke?
can you be?
Yeah, exactly. Especially now of all times. It's like, could not be a worse
Because
time.
he's a fucking racist.
Well, yeah,
and he's a part of the Navy,
Yeah, exactly.
too.
Yeah.
So the whole, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, he,
fucking scumlord.
Shit, but
Okay.
back in business. All right.
Hello. Don't worry about technical difficulties.
Totally fine.
You scared? This doesn't work. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Okay. Yeah, so this is them walking out Floyd.
Right.
I mean, he's clearly not resisting. He's already in handcuffs. I don't know. The people that are saying that, I don't know what the fuck they're just looking to start shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Come up with an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of it's just looking.
But then the protests have been happening, and how the police are responding with protests of police brutality is with more police brutality.
Yeah.
As you do.
I was just about to say that.
So check this. So they're arresting this protester. The police officer has his knee on his neck. Just like the Floyd. And the other cop has to move.
But yeah, did you hear him too?
What?
He said, "Get your fucking knee off his head."
That's the protesters, yeah. And he puts his knee even deeper on his neck, like. And the fact that the cop has to, again, the quote unquote good cops having to, clean up the mess of the trash.
I was a looter.
Oh, a looter.
I mean, even still, is fucking exactly.
That's not something they teach you in police academy. The knee on the neck. So I don't know where all these fuckers are learning this from.
Yeah.
Again, power tripping probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's another lovely video. It's a protester walking with his hands up. So
They ripped his mask off his face.
Yeah, this cop is walking by white people, and then with the black guy, he rips the black guy's mask off and pepper sprays him. I mean, what the fuck? So unnecessary.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything that the other white people weren't doing. Keep going here. Figure it's important to show everybody this. What's going on,
Yeah, no.
This is a reporter. The cops have been in Minneapolis have been like arresting the press and like they arrested this guy on CNN like while he was live, and the guy was like, "Where do you want us to go? We'll go wherever you want to go." And they're like, "You're under arrest." And of course, it was a black guy.
Oh.
So that looks great.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Look what they do to this guy's press. missed it, Marcus. This fucking guy just pepper sprays him and then walks off.
What?
But yeah. Like what the fuck's going on? Like, what are we, China?
Yeah.
Where we attack our press?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, you're allowed to, the press can be anywhere.
Right.
It doesn't matter what's going on. So, just, another example of what's going on.
Another day in America.
Videos don't lie. This one's a pretty good one. I like a red hit. This guy's like breaking shit. So this guy was like chipping bricks and stuff, and the protesters are about to give him to the police. It's like a Antifa guy or whatever. You heard of him?
Yeah. That's great.
That's a pretty uplifting. Yeah. Those guys are just like looking to cause anarchy.
Pretty much, yeah.
But that's a pretty uplifting, because the people that like to dismiss this whole issue, they're the ones that are focusing on the looting. Obviously, it's not good to loot, and it's dumb. Why people are looting like that?
Yeah, it's definitely not going to do anything for George Floyd.
Right? Yeah, it's just people taking advantage of a shit situation.
Yeah.
This is pretty good too. Like TikToks.
Pockety.
It's a handcuffed protester, and he runs and dolphin dives in the passenger window of this car.
You see his first jump?
Where?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, he missed. And the police officer just throws her baton at the rear windshield.
As if that's gonna fucking do anything.
Right.
Hey, the fucking man's agile. No way I could jump my fat ass into a fucking door like
that. I don't know if I'd be able to make it, because you have to get your weight in quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is fucking wild too.
Reading the title.
So the LAPD shows up to some store owners that are getting looted, and they arrest the store owners who are black. They're arresting the fucking store.
You gotta
owners.
love when the people that are there are better cops than the actual cops.
Oh, it looks like they got him. But
if they got him, it's one thing. But I mean, even still, like, how the fuck would you?
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're the store owners, and they're like, oh, they're black, handcuffs.
Yeah, just first reaction.
Yeah. This is pretty fucked up. You get
some kind of rubber bullets.
Another press encounter.
Isn't there only one kind of rubber bullets?
Yeah, so the other thing with the rubber bullets, too, is you're supposed to bounce them off the ground. They're not supposed to shoot them directly at you.
Right.
But the cops are shooting them directly at people, and people are, like, losing their eyes and shit.
Yeah, I heard about it, like someone that lost their vision.
Yeah.
Hit the camera.
Fucking dumbass. Like what? Like again, in that situation, a cop's like somebody should go over there and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, exactly.
Like
what?
you just see nobody's doing that.
They're just having target practice on this
Yeah.
fucking like.
Again,
reporter.
it's suppressed. Like again, what are we? China.
Yeah, just suppressing people.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. This one's pretty fucked up too.
Oh, I've seen this
I
clip
think
on Twitter, but
shared this one.
yeah, a shit ton of people have been sharing this one.
Yeah, this one's pretty bad. Bro, the Reddit video player's fucking dog shit.
You also have to be careful pressing the play because it seems like it also might be an issue with like pressing it too many and then like it's trying to play and play.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, we don't need high quality. So it's this guy talking to the cops.
Right.
Now they're arresting this guy. Yeah, I mean, that's how you turn a peaceful protest into a riot, doing shit like that. Arresting a guy for just, talking again. Yeah. And it's not like what he was saying was anything bad. And even if he was, even if he was saying "fuck you, you motherfuckers," you
It's
can't.
not like they can still do anything.
You can't arrest him for that.
Yeah,
that's just yeah.
Literally, like nothing you can do either, which is like the worst part about it.
Right. Yeah, because they think they're the authority. Yeah, or they think they're above the law. Really.
Yeah, true.
A lot of these guys do. Here's another one. Look at this fucking guy. He looks like he's like enjoying this.
Someone that plays COD.
Right, yeah. Like that guy's way
Yes,
too.
I love how they're focusing on him.
Well, I mean, here's the kicker right here. He moves like a Splitters 2 character. There's a video of what he does after this. It was high up here before. Don't even worry about it. Where the fuck? There's another video where he is the first one to shoot at the protesters. This same exact guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Makes sense with the way you.
Right, yeah. He's looking like
around.
he was enjoying doing it. Well, comment was removed by moderator. I think they removed it.
Yeah, I'd say maybe that's what it was.
Let me try to YouTube it. Dumbass.
Dumb fuck.
Such a piece of shit.
Look at the
No.
the ASMR with
Don't worry
ears.
about it. Epic Corona hat. Absolute scumbag, dude. Bro, you can't be looking like you're about to go into a Call of Duty game in this situation and be like a good person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
He's a good kid, though.
Yeah, he's a good kid for sure.
That's
Again,
before he, kills someone that's didn't deserve it.
Yeah. I wish we could
kid,
find
though.
the video, though, because when he goes, "Shut up, bitch," and then he shoots at someone and, like, causes fucking chaos.
Right.
So this is what Drew Brees said.
I've heard he has a really good take.
You want a high noon, dumbass?
I got like half this left, but yeah, sure, I'll take one.
All right. I mean, he's willing to have his opinion.
Right.
But the whole kneeling thing, like, again, the whole reason he was kneeling was to bring light to police brutality, and it was a peaceful protest.
Right.
In my experience, in like sports, playing sports and whatnot, if someone gets injured, what do?
Kneel.
You kneel.
Yeah.
Kneeling has always been, at least in my opinion, a sign of respect.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that was a big thing in soccer, I remember.
Right.
Shit.
And, like, apparently somebody, like, a guy on Kaepernick's team, because initially he was going to sit on the bench, and a guy on Kaepernick's team who was in the military told him it's more respectful to kneel.
Right.
So then Kaepernick did that. And, I mean, the fact that, first off, the timing of him saying this is, like...
Yeah, terrible.
So, yeah, bad fucking timing. Because everybody ripped into him. Like,
oh, yeah.
His own players, like, everyone in the NFL was fucking... Ed Reed called him a sucker. And, like, yeah, the fact that you can, watch that video of a cop kneeling, again, the kneeling, on some guy's neck and killing him, and not realize why they kneeled during the anthem. Like, it's...
I think the problem, at least from what I've noticed, that it seems like it's kind of like people focusing on, like, the looting and shit. It's like boomers are focusing way too much on the fact that just because you're kneeling, it doesn't mean you're disrespecting your relatives that may or may not have been in the armed forces. Like, obviously, it's good to, respect, the people that you've had in your life that have been in the armed forces if they have. And obviously, they go out on the front lines so that we can, be here. But at the same time, kneeling doesn't have anything to fucking do
with that.
That's
not why they were kneeling.
Exactly. The whole point isn't to disrespect the flag. The whole point is exactly to bring light to police brutality. Right. Which is why that's where I think the lines get blurred and fucking dumbasses don't realize.
Well, people, I don't know, you got these people, these respect the flag goons, which like, I mean, look, I respect the flag too, but like, it's not like my entire life is around like respecting the flag and making sure the flag is at the highest point. And,
right.
The
other thing too is like, when it comes to that, it's like,
it's an easy way. The whole, you're disrespecting the flag in the country. It's an easy way to put the issue aside and sweep it under the rug and go, I don't want to fucking deal with that.
And yeah, and it's like you can be, proud of your country, but still see flaws.
Right. And if anything, he's wanting to improve the country for a lot of people by fixing these issues.
And it's something that's an issue for everyone. So
right. It's like a lot of people, I remember when he started kneeling, people were like, oh, he's a privileged guy and, he grew up with a white family. It's like, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Like, you're missing the point. And people were like, why is he kneeling? He's making millions of dollars. Again, completely missing the point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
like you said, it's just people trying to like, they're just trying to like find other reasons so that it's not like, oh yeah, it's not a thing right in front of our eyes.
Well, he apologized. He's come out since, and apologized. But the NFL says they can kneel and protest for this coming season.
Oh,
so
really?
I expect pretty much every player to be doing it.
Well, that's good at least.
So boomers are going to be fucking.
Oh,
boycott NFL.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember people around here when that was happening, they'd have signs in their lawn saying, don't watch the NFL. It's like, fuck it. If you don't watch, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah. Look at this girl.
Yeah, I think I've seen this.
She's posing for an Insta picture of her boarding up windows.
Apparently it was a looter. Like, that person was a looter, apparently.
What? What guy?
The woman.
Was a looter?
Yeah.
I thought she was just getting a picture for Instagram.
That's what I saw on like a social media thing is saying. I mean, maybe that's wrong.
I mean, the privilege,
Yeah.
It's just also the whole like, I'm going to take advantage of the situation to
make myself look good
or to get a good Insta pic. Very
epic.
This is like somebody around here. Honestly, I could see people doing this. And this brings up another fucking point that boomers like to use.
He's got the white dad fit.
Oh yeah. They wrote Black Lives Matter. Absolute.
I love how
prick.
he's like, let's not be black and white.
Let's not be hateful, but he's
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch, cunt. He's like, God, let's all come together
Let's
and
all be peaceful.
Let's
you
all come,
fucking dumbass.
Let's all come together and realize that all lives matter. Shut the fuck up, you cunt. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say
again, the whole Black Lives Matter isn't only Black Lives Matter. It's Black Lives Matter also.
Yes. Yeah, that bro, the all lives matter.
That's
thing
so
is so
dumb.
Like, yeah, it's like
so dumb.
Someone made a great point where it's like you have two houses, right? One house is burning, one house isn't. That house that isn't burning still matters, but the other one that's on fire is more important because it's currently an issue.
Right, and it's like telling the firefighters, don't attend to the burning house, attend to my house.
Yeah,
all the houses matter.
Right, exactly.
It's a way where they can sweep the issue under the rug.
Yeah,
you know,
for some kind of fucking agenda.
Keep licking the boots of the cops. Let's keep going here.
Chug.
Chugging. Here's the cops knocking down an old man.
Heard they like to do that.
Yeah. On TV. Surprisingly, one of the cops goes to help him, but like, why? It's like an 80-year-old man, and like, you're in full riot gear, and you feel threatened by an old man, so you got to shove his ass to the ground. Fucking pussy.
Also on like being filmed, which is great.
Right, yeah.
You know.
Again, and if it wasn't filmed, they write in the write-up, oh, somebody tripped and fell.
Right, yeah.
Look at this guy. Did you hear about this guy?
No, what?
He brought a bow and arrow. And he starts shooting protesters with a bow and arrow. He's saying all lives matter. Okay, the irony, he goes, all lives matter, and then he starts shooting people. Like,
all lives matter. Pulls his bow back.
I'm going to kill you. Your life doesn't matter.
He's like, I'm literally about to kill all these fuckers with his bow.
I can't, like, fathom being that dumb.
Yeah, well, it's just boomers.
Like, take a second to think about what you're fucking saying.
No.
They beat his fucking ass, bro.
Holy shit.
I mean, deserved.
No, yeah, totally deserved, but like, bro, that's scary.
Again, who's the one escalating the situation?
Right. The man with the fucking
bow and arrow screaming, all lives matter. But then they'll say, oh, you know, the protest got violent by the rioters.
Yeah.
They won't mention the fact that some conservative jackass got out there with a fucking bow and arrow.
Well, it was like that woman that we watched last week with the knife at Target.
Right, exactly.
You know?
She's like shanking people coming out of the Target.
But then she acts like a victim and is like, oh, you're hurting me.
This is where we get into a little bit of conspiracy stuff. DC police sending officers dressed like Antifa to the protests. When confronted, he claims he's with CNN. So there's been issues of, or people have I don't know, there's been,
conspiracy.
I guess, it's not really a conspiracy.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty.
But like people theorizing that cops are going out on the streets undercover and escalating the situation to make it violent.
Right.
So. He's with CNN, but he's walking alone.
Yeah, very
That's not
very
suspicious.
interesting. Yeah,
It's like a horror movie.
yeah, just waiting for the
No, empty streets are empty.
like get out. The beginning of
I
Get
was
Out.
literally thinking that. Black van. Nah.
So he lied to me. That's like a protest. That's the guy. I'm a bad for the journalism profession.
What a legend. What a fucking legend, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say
This guy's awesome. This guy's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's super sketch. Like,
Yeah,
definitely seems like they're cops, but like
No, they're
very
definitely
they're
cops.
definitely cops. Yeah.
See, the other thing that's confusing to me though is like, isn't that a thing where like if you're a cop, aren't you like, if you're asked if you're a cop, aren't you technically? Isn't that? Or I guess that's not a law. I guess that's.
If you're undercover, I don't think
yeah, I
so.
don't think you have to like say that you're a cop. Yeah, because I thought that was a thing where like if people ask you, you have to say that you are. But maybe
if you're
that's not
on
true.
nah, because undercover, I don't think if you're undercover, I don't think you have to tell.
Oh, okay.
But the whole idea of this is that I'm theorizing they want to escalate into violence. That way, the attention goes on to the violent riots instead of the dog shit police
Right.
organizations.
Right. I could definitely see. Yeah.
So here's this other guy. This is in Minneapolis, one of the first days of the protest. This guy in all black with an umbrella breaking windows of an AutoZone. It looks like the owner's stopping him. But again, nothing was violent up until that point. This is creepy. I mean, he might be Antifa.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Somebody hold my blunt. He looks like a cop, kind of. Can't lie. Not to generalize. Shout out to that guy. He's like
Yeah. He's.
half his size, like still getting in his face and shit.
He's about as tall as Lil Uzi.
But like, so they think they figured out. Shut the fuck up.
All right. It's too good every time.
Look at your search history.
Go for it.
Using private. So they think it's this guy. Oh fuck. So the guy on the left is a Minneapolis cop, and then that's the umbrella.
Oh, okay.
Looks similar. I mean, it's hard to really tell.
like,
Yeah, that seems like Antifa thing. Like you would think. I don't know.
Seems like such a weird like quirk to like.
Yeah.
Be like, oh well, it's not raining.
Right. That doesn't seem like
You know what I
something
mean?
a cop would do
Yeah,
if they were
that's-
like undercover. Unless they were trying to be like, oh, we're so zany, there's no way this could be a cop. I don't know, but that is
How's
weird.
a fucking an umbrella is so zany,
I
so
don't
wacky.
fucking know. Yeah, here's another good one. These are cops at the Seattle protest. Like loading videos. He goes, don't kill him. This cop.
Yeah.
Don't kill him. Hit him hard. Sounds like a it's like a video game NPC or something, you know?
It's like a fucking.
But they're looking out for the average citizen. Though.
Don't kill him. Just hit him hard.
Yeah,
Though.
don't
Beat
kill
the fucking shit out of him, but don't kill him.
The other thing that makes me mad is like police officers are supposed to be the outstanding citizen.
Right.
They're supposed to be better than the normal citizen.
Right. But the other problem you have is it's humans, and either way they're
Right.
gonna have some flaw
Mistakes.
where it's like.
Yeah. I mean, but
as
the
much
thing
as you'd
is,
like to think that all police are like purely good.
that's fine. If a police officer is flawed or whatever, like fire them and don't let them become a police officer
Yeah.
ever again.
Right.
Now, like they get fired, they go to the county over, and it's like whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Like the guy that killed Floyd has like a history of abuse.
Really.
Yeah, and like he killed some kid like a couple years back, and like I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw this funny tweet though. It was like dudes in high school with like a 2.0 GPA would be like, fuck it, I'll be a cop.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
This is a police scanner in NYPD. So someone get. I love how they're like, don't put that over the air. Not don't say that. It's don't put that over the air.
Yeah, exactly.
The other thing too, these pallet of bricks.
Yeah, I've heard about
These
that.
have been showing up at protest sites,
right.
just like randomly, and it's like the only reason they would show up is someone's trying to make the protests get violent.
Kind of like incentivizing people to
Right, to obviously throw bricks at shit. And see, like, here's one photo taken this morning in Dallas. What is this pallet of bricks doing here? There's like a whole bunch. I can't necessarily find right now. You good?
Remember Barry's episode?
Yeah, like Barry. Sean's got a cramp. He's not used to sitting all this time. Pussy. Oh no. Did you see the anonymous video?
Bro. Oh my god. This fucking shit.
That's crazy. Walk it out. Sean's left the premises. Right. And then it goes to the part that a lot of people have seen. But that's badass, though.
Yeah, I mean, sorry,
Anonymous,
I'm
like-
back. My fucking leg is killing me. Yeah. So, I like that aspect of it. I'm okay with that. What I'm not fucking okay with is all of the goddamn fake bullshit Twitter accounts that are trying to be anonymous, all this bullshit. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, how retarded do you think
Anonymous
people
does
are?
not have a Twitter account.
It's not a single person. It's so many fucking people.
Right.
It's literally people. It could be your next door neighbor. It could be a part of
Right.
Anonymous.
And they're also, I mean, it's mostly on 4chan.
Right.
So, I mean, they've done, like, they're a good
They've been
activist
around,
group.
yeah.
Like, they've fought, like, Scientology. Like, if,
Yeah, I would say they pretty much like destroyed Scientology.
well, I mean, Scientology still exists, but they went to war with Scientology.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did like a report on that, which is from one of my classes, which is pretty interesting. But you should look into that if you haven't.
Yeah.
Apparently, this was anonymous hacking the Chicago PD radio. Playing "Fuck the Police." I don't know. I heard "Fuck the Police" and someone
Oh,
saying
polka music.
polka music.
That's funny.
It's gonna be a long one. Maybe long ones.
I've seen this too. Yeah, this is fucking.
I don't
great.
remember this. Oh, yeah. Would you take her up?
I man, I haven't seen what she looks like.
She said she'll fuck anyone that quits.
This man.
Bro, he was looking though. She's a prostitute? Whoa. That escalated quickly. Jesus. That guy right there with the shield's kind of, I feel like he's thinking
He's
about
about to
it.
act up. He's about to put down that.
That was
fucking
crazy.
shit.
That went to like rape quick. Like, whoa.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn.
I know there was a thing about like a big thing with like the police like being able to. Wasn't there like
Rape
a big
prostitutes?
No, there was like a big thing where it's like if like people are detained, like cops have like sexually assaulted.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Here's a good story, I guess. This cop in Denver, I think.
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't be hugging during Corona, I guess.
Yeah, true.
But
Like the man with the ghosts, fucking.
oh yeah, shit. That's cool.
I saw this guy on social media. I forget,
Yeah.
I don't think it was from this, but I saw a different clip of him. But yeah,
Need
that is really
need more people like that.
I know some states have been pretty good about it.
Right.
Like there have been a couple states where like the cops are like fully with the people, walking with the people.
Right. That's what it needs to be. The
Yeah, that's what
cops
it
need to
should
be
be.
more a part of the community instead of like on their own.
Right,
you know?
exactly. Like higher up.
Yeah, like thinking
Right.
they're above, their community. Another video. So another police officer is like chewing his ass out for touching that protester, which is good.
Yeah.
Need more
fucking
more
idiot.
people like that.
Why would there's just no point.
Again, yeah, it's just
You
getting
literally
too
could have just
emotional.
walked past her and then it would have been fine.
The other thing too is like the National Guard came in. Like, there's no issues with them
Right.
because they're disciplined. They've done more than 6 months of training.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, here's another good thing.
Yeah, I
These
saw
guys
that too, yeah.
shielded this officer that was separated from his unit. So there is some,
No, yeah, definitely. It's both sides. You know
Right.
what I mean, there's extremists that are going to be on either side.
I just hope there's more good than bad, but
Right, exactly.
it's not looking too good right now. Look at this. What the fuck? I love the police now. It's this woman.
That's great.
There's a good comment.
Simping. For
Hold
the
on.
police.
Yeah, look at this. Joe Biden wants a taste.
Joe Biden doesn't even know where he fucking is, so
Yeah, I know what planet he's on.
I love how that's a presidential candidate.
Or he's gonna win. Oh, page doesn't exist. Epic. This was David Guetta's tribute to George Floyd.
I like Lele Pons on the left there.
That her?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm sorry. I feel like it's good intentioned, but the "I Have a Dream" sample. I think I feel bad laughing. I think he's
Why? Why though?
right. Well, yeah, the Martin Luther King
Bro,
like that.
Number one, there's so many things wrong with that. But number one, out of all of the things to do for George fucking Floyd, do you think his number one thing would have been, Yeah, I really want David Guetta to make a fucking an electronic song using Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech.
No, I mean, again, I think it's good intention, but it's just goofy.
And also his fucking monologue before the bass dropped.
Definitely a little cringe. Have you seen him on drugs at Tomorrowland?
No.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
What is he on? Do you know?
Something fucking hard.
Like Molly or something?
I mean, you tell me.
Maybe like MDMA or something.
Do you get that spaced out on it though?
I don't know. I can't say I've done it. This is the big European festival, isn't it?
Yeah. Bro, look at that. They do. The cameraman does him so dirty.
Baby's first Tomorrowland.
He is gone. Like, he's not even trolling. Like, he's literally gone. My man is struggling. I love how the set's pre-recorded too, because his ass like isn't doing any mixing right now. Like, look at him.
It literally that is amazing. It's literally like he's having a midlife crisis mid-set.
Right.
That's he's just deadpan, just fucking. What have I done with my life?
I love how he's like. It looks like it's a joke, but he's just staring at the camera. Look at these bicycle cops. You see these bike cops?
No, wait.
Look at them. They're like all trying to be cool and like slide in. One of them falls.
Bro, that's literally, it looks like it's from Anchorman.
Right. This looks like a movie.
It's like when the squad pulls up. Someone needs to take some cardio. Falls.
Like, just stop the bike normally.
Nah.
Where are we at? Hour 30. Oh my god. Yeah, this fucking shit. So the Democrats all took a knee in honor of... They've all got the African scarf on. I love how they're struggling to kneel. I mean, they're kneeling on, like, hardwood, so, like, that does kind of suck, but...
You think that's wood?
Not wood. It's, like, granite, I guess.
Yeah, it looks... Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like just fucking, like, granite floor.
I think they do this for 9 minutes.
In her phone?
I don't know. I think she's trying to hide her cooter in the skirt. See, this makes me sick, though, because, like, first off, it looks phony as fuck.
Yeah.
It looks like, oh, we just want to get your vote and whatnot. Like, you can change the laws.
Yeah, exactly.
So change them instead of doing fucking PR shit like
we're
that.
gonna kneel for 9 minutes.
Yeah.
That's good enough, right?
This funny little meme.
Epic meme.
Meme.
Meme. I like memes.
Look at this. These white people washing the feet of these black people at a protest.
People are like, yeah, it's totally our fault.
Yeah, it's our fault.
Yeah, we told our ancestors to put black people into slavery.
This is funny. Somebody goes, remember when cops murdered a UPS driver? UPS thanked the cops for it. Someone goes, in case you haven't seen it, the UPS goes, we are deeply saddened to learn a UPS service provider was a victim of the senseless act of violence. We extend our condolences to the family and friends of our employee and the other innocent victims involved in the incident. We appreciate law enforcement's service and will cooperate with authorities as they continue the investigation. Thanks for the senseless act of violence. Smooth. Very epic.
Want to lick up the boots?
I like bootlicking. This is a epic Fox News clip.
My favorite source of news.
They showed like a TikTok, and like trying to take it so seriously. Me arguing with my Republican father at dinner. As a child attacking her mother.
As a child, you gotta love
It's
like
a
the way
fucking
that,
TikTok.
that 50-year-old fucking reporters talk.
Oh,
This is deplorable.
yeah, Tucker Carlson's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was saying, isn't that dude like a infamous piece of shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the shit he's said recently as well is just absolutely ridiculous.
Right.
Jake Paul was arrested. We're gonna have to
they're-
fucking. How much longer you want to go? I mean, I'm down to go. We're at an hour and 30.
Keep going.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I mean the Jake Paul thing, I think he's getting charged for it. I couldn't find it. I was looking for videos. There's just basically like the gist of it was he was walking around.
He was looting.
He was vlogging, fucking
Right.
being a dumbass.
Oh, so he was like trying to like pretend to be a looter type
well,
thing?
no, he was just getting footage. But then, so someone came up and handed him a vodka bottle from an Olive Garden that was looted. Or P.F. Chang's, that's what it was. So see, someone comes up and hands him a vodka bottle.
Oh, shit.
And Jake takes the bottle. Yeah, and then they were in the, yeah.
The malls are open?
No.
Oh, they just broke in. Oh, but that was the vodka bottle right there.
Yeah.
So he threw it
Pretty much.
at the car.
Yeah. Oh, they set it on the back of it, and then it slid off.
Oh, okay.
Such a fucking dumbass.
So he's looking at like some jail time.
Yeah.
Because they caught him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, he'll probably post fucking bail.
Right, but his sentencing.
Right. Yeah, I would say I don't. Yeah.
Charged with
Trespassing.
misdemeanor trespassing. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I know he got charged.
Misdemeanor
I mean,
trespass. Yeah, he's not doing time for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Um.
I just thought it was funny that of all fucking people, like, of course, Paul is involved in some like crazy fucking shit again.
No. I mean, he should just not be out there in general.
At least Logan, has somewhat gotten smarter. It seems he hasn't done nearly as much dumb shit recently.
Right. So that's George Floyd. Kind of feels good to move on from that. We spent
Yeah.
like over an hour on that.
Yeah, I think we.
But I figured, that's like
No, I mean it's good to educate people on stuff.
right.
Like that.
I just more so wanted to show people like what's going on.
Right.
But yeah. So have you heard of the Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary?
No.
So it's pretty much documenting his whole
Career.
Oops.
Good.
My mic's loose now. Very epic. So yeah, and there was this one part where like his mentality is always like so competitive. Like probably one of the most competitive people ever to exist. And like his mentality of just like he would if you like wronged him or like had a good game while playing the Bulls, like you were on his like kill list.
Really.
And like next time he played, like
Yeah, he had
he'd
to
make
beat
you
your
fucking
ass.
regret it.
Right. Yeah.
And like there's this one part where he said it was pretty much like a I don't know I don't remember exactly the situation.
Right.
But he said, that's cool. You want to play that way, whatever. But like, or like, you don't want to. I don't know it was them trying to pick him or whatnot in the draft. But he was pretty much like, that's cool. Like, fuck you, and I'm gonna make you regret it.
Right.
I just thought that like such a good like mentality to have, honestly, with like a lot of things.
Just being like, oh, you're better.
Just
off.
being like, fuck you, like that's fine. I'll make you regret it.
No, yeah, I mean,
and like honestly, it's a good way. My mic's loose. It's a good way if you get like rejected as a guy, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously not in like a violent, threatening way.
Right.
But like a good way if you get rejected by somebody. I feel like a good way to deal with that is saying like, like fuck you. You're missing out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make you regret it.
Yeah.
And then work on, bettering yourself.
I mean, I can definitely say that's something I've kind of picked up like over the years is like ultimately if you're not, if someone that you're talking to that you're interested in doesn't show the same shit back, it's like, well, it's your loss. You know what I mean? It's
right, exactly.
At the end of the day, it's if you're putting in the effort and they're not putting in the same effort, it's not worth your time, and it's just
yeah. I like that. Like I don't know, that really like hit with me, I feel like. But I feel like I would just want to channel that mentality more,
Yeah. No, I mean, that's definitely a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
I would definitely agree with that.
Big fuck you to,
to everyone.
Right. There's some virtual walkout by Facebook employees over Trump's post. I don't know how the fuck they did this.
Wait, what post?
Well, he's been posting stuff like Law and Order and,
Yeah.
that type of shit. Oh, I like when these dog shit companies want me to subscribe. Fuck you, New York Times. I mean, how would you even do a virtual walkout?
You're on Skype and
you just log out.
You're on Skype, you enter the call, and then you just walk off the screen.
Some Facebook employees staged a virtual walkout Monday over Mark Zuckerberg's decision not to take action on the series of controversial posts by Donald Trump. Walkout meant the employees logged off for the day in protest.
Dude.
That's so stupid. So they just logged off.
Yeah, I know. That's literally like the equivalent of being like, all right, I'm
That's such a Facebook thing. Like
I'm logging off.
I'm out. Yeah.
That's like a big deal to them is logging off.
Right. So SpaceX, I guess you heard about the launch.
Yeah, I know Tamitha said she watched. I didn't get around to watching it.
I didn't get to watch it either. This is a funny little meme. Elon with the two astronauts and Darth Vader.
I think I did see that.
With the stormtroopers.
That is great.
Yeah, I didn't see the launch itself.
Yeah.
Dumbass. Didn't catch it.
Catch.
Like people's nipples.
Didn't even see that.
Oh shit, they're about to go.
Fun.
It's crazy how like NASA and SpaceX like are teamed up,
Yeah, it is crazy.
You think we've been to the moon before? Oh, they're just going to the International Space Station.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably just like fueling it on there.
Journey will take 19 hours. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, flight
19 hours to get to the International Space Station. You think we made it to the moon?
Wait, what do you mean? In general?
Yeah, exactly. That's a big conspiracy.
I think we.
We did, but they probably had like propaganda to like spice it up a bit.
This is what I think. I think they did, but I don't think the footage that they used when they actually were on the moon was good
Right.
enough for them to use. So they did stage it
Right.
to make
Yeah.
it look like a big thing for propaganda. Like
That's
exactly what you're
that's
saying.
so fucked up. Like if they actually did make it to the moon, but like they just didn't use that footage. Instead, they like just faked for some reason.
See,
yeah.
that's what I could see that being a thing.
Oh, I could
for
definitely
sure.
see that.
Because you know the fucking equipment back then was definitely not up to par.
Well, it was a whole thing where like the radiation. They said, you
Right.
know, it was like
That's what I could definitely see more so.
Tiger King. You saw Tiger King, right?
Yeah. I watched all of it.
So Carol Baskin inherited the fucking zoo.
Yeah, the wildlife rescue.
No, she inherited Joe Exotic's.
Oh
zoo.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he was in jail.
Yeah. I mean, pretty interesting because she was like almost the biggest villain coming out of the
in the
documentary.
show,
Felt
yeah.
like.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the characters on that show are basically.
Oh, they're all dog shit.
They're like that show's like 90% villains and about maybe less than 10% that are actually good
and it's
guys.
all the only good guys are the ones that are just like the workers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Carol definitely killed her husband. And there's another report that the sheriff confirmed that the will of the dead husband, Carol's dead husband, was forged.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like the sheriff actually said that.
That's
That's a yikes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she's as much of a fucking crook as any of the other owners, if not more, because of like all like I mean, killing her fucking husband. I mean,
Right.
I could definitely see that.
There was this something I saw on Reddit. Someone said, with the U.S. spinning in the Civil War, who will benefit over this over the next 2 years, ammunition or gun manufacturers? And the top comment is, 70% of Americans are overweight or obese. The only Civil War you'll see is where the Chick-fil-A drive-thru line merges from 2 lanes to 1. I thought that was so funny because like that's so true.
Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A merge lane, because whenever I'm getting Chick-fil-A as well, it's always like in the back of my mind I'm thinking like, all right, are they going to tell me to go in front of the person next to me or behind?
Right.
And they do a pretty good job of like directing traffic.
The problem is you have these fucking dumbasses that don't. They're in such a rush to get their food. These
Right.
fat
No, like,
fucks
oh,
that
we gotta
want to
get
just
it.
stuff their face. It's like if they just listen to the directions, they literally tell you exactly what you have to fucking do. They say, like you said, either go in front or go behind this car, and they describe it so you know which one it is. So it's
but it's still
literally-
like, even still, like if they say go behind you, the person's always easing up on your fucking ass.
Yeah, it's
and you like
get
don't
off my
even have enough
fucking
room.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean that and the new McDonald's will be like that too because it's 2 lanes merging into 1.
yeah, definitely.
It's just I mean, people just need to pay attention. That's all it comes down to. I can say that as a general overstatement over any fucking fast food thing. Like the amount of people that will like come into mod, bro, and just do not fucking pay attention. It's like they'll be standing at the register waiting to pay, and shit won't be working because they have to click a tip option. But half these fucking boomers either can't read or don't have their reading glasses, and they have no fucking idea. So they're just standing there like, well, what do I do? And I'm just like, you fucking dumbass. Like, look on the screen. Like, you have to press a button.
I think the majority of people in this world are a little bit slower. Yeah.
It really just makes you want to like punch yourself in the face. It hurts.
You just go in the Chick-fil-A merge lane, you just fucking sit there. You just don't move.
Park sideways.
Yeah.
Just absolutely
Just
fuck
clog it.
everyone.
This was a Spanish porn star. A Spanish porn star held after man dies in toad venom ritual.
What the fuck is that title?
A porn star has been arrested on manslaughter charges following a man's death during a mystic ritual in which he inhaled psychedelic toad venom. Spanish police said. The toad, a rare species which is native to Sonoran Desert, stretching from northern Mexico into California, Arizona, secretes venom containing a very powerful natural psychedelic substance known as 5-MeO-DMT. I thought you couldn't die from DMT. That's like a big thing. Like I know Joe Rogan said that a lot. Like, oh, people haven't died from DMT.
Well, it's probably this is probably not DMT directly.
It's from a fucking toad.
Right, exactly. And I mean, the if these fucking dumbasses would have.
But how did they get that guy on it? The porn star. Investigators said they had discovered such rituals were being carried regularly on grounds they offer medicinal benefits. But in reality, this apparently harmless ancestral ritual poses serious health risk, luring people who were easily influenced, vulnerable, or who were seeking help for illnesses or addictions using alternative methods. Local press said the ceremony took place in the country residence of Vidal, a media-savvy porn star in his mid-50s whose Twitter feed is full of ads for his candles of male genitalia. What the fuck?
That's the guy, Nacho Vidal. Vidal is the last name.
What is it? Nacho Vidal?
Yeah. I feel like that's not
a good search.
Well, I think you know
this is risky.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's interesting because I know Rogan has talked about like that, where like people go to like these other countries to do like DMT trips.
Really?
Like that's kind of sketchy that people die from.
Yeah, I feel like.
I mean, I would never fucking do that in the first place.
Yeah,
but
you definitely have to have people you trust. That would be way too sketchy.
I don't think it matters. Like the shit that at least Rogan was saying, like you go into another dimension.
Really? On DMT?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't like looked up too much.
The other thing that's weird too is like your brain produces DMT when you die.
Really?
So it's like, do you just go into another dimension when you die? You know, like
it's crazy
shit like that.
Thinking deep thoughts over here, like conspiracies.
Here's an epic conspiracy. Most major porn sites, including Pornhub, are now owned by a secretive influencing company called MindGeek. They are why simulated teens incest cuckolding videos are taking over the industry as of late. Porn has become a major problem in society, pushing sexual degeneracy on the masses like never before. Notice how the front page of every porn site that has material that would be considered incredibly disturbing even a few years ago. Simulated children. Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Simulated incest, cuckolding. Not to mention that it's expected for people to watch porn and lust after others while in committed relationships. I've looked into and found the heart of the porn industry lies with a secretive company called MindGeek, whose main office is in Luxembourg, but had an office in LA. They're an influencing company whose main goal seems to be push certain types of content to the masses. Notice how the website doesn't actually say what they do and uses so much evasive language, because they're actively push certain content on porn sites to try to influence the masses. And by the way, they want minors watching it. They own Pornhub, browsers, Xtube, and a whole lot of other familiar names. Porn stars get blacklisted from the industry when they even mention MindGeek. If anyone disgusted by porn like myself reads this, wants to take action, MindGeek is your target. So this is interesting.
Yeah, I've never heard about this.
MindGeek. The weird industry-leading exclusive technologies driving unparalleled performance. Daily visitors. I mean, it's very like it's just them bragging.
Looks sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say what they do. You know,
that's what I'm saying. It's just using a bunch of buzzwords.
What we do: search engine marketing, hosting, security, anti-fraud. Like what?
Cloud service. That's what I'm saying. It seems like super sketch. Like especially the top, like that.
The worldwide.
That's literally just BuzzFeed words.
Yeah.
Industry leading. You know.
Right.
Technology.
Innovate. Give back. Right. Sharpen. It is very. The website is very. It is very off-putting.
Yeah.
Flex your tech. What is that? Oh. So yeah, something to think about. Look at porn. MindGeek. It's like Mind Freak, but for nerds. There's a North Korea propaganda video of what it's like to eat burgers.
Audio quality is fucking 10 out of 10. Tell you what.
I love the happy music, you know? Fucking North Korea, dude.
The vlog in North Korea.
I hate this music.
How are they even able to film?
I don't know. Well, this is clearly like some sort of propaganda.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that's how.
They like look natural. I'm gonna piss up my cock real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna see what it's like to eat a burger. I feel like I'm watching a training video for my fucking job.
What is she doing? Oh,
She's just ordering. That's literally all it is. Just her ordering and drinking.
What is with the music, dude?
Gotta go to fucking
She,
sleep.
whoa! She looked like she was about to kill herself there. What the fuck?
Like, why am I being filmed right
That looks
now?
kind of good though.
And it's just her, even though there's a camera
Right.
that's sitting in front of her.
What is that on the table? It's like tea.
Yeah, she was drinking it before it was hot, so I assume it was tea. They were literally gonna film her eating her entire meal.
Why do you need a video on how to eat a burger?
Because people in North Korea apparently don't know how to do anything.
Everybody looks terrified in this video, though. Yeah,
Probably because they are.
yeah.
Probably because there's a fucking gun behind
Yeah,
a million guns
They're
behind
just
it.
filming with a gun.
Kim Jong-un is filming with a gun in his hand.
That's another thing. Like, is he dead or not? I don't think he's dead.
Probably not.
That was weird though, because TMZ reported that he was dead, and usually they're like on.
Yeah,
him.
they're like the first ones to know.
The music stopped. Now it's kind of creepy. They put their what?
They're just so.
Oh, is this like how to eat a burger on coronavirus?
Maybe
No,
it's just they're so efficient because they're from North Korea that they can't even get their hands dirty.
I mean, her other hand isn't in the glove. Though.
I wasn't looking at that because I didn't want.
Oh, look at this shot.
Let's get an ASMR of you with your crinkly ass glove on. And now she got both of them on.
What the fuck?
They're like, let's put this camera extremely out of focus while we're zooming in on this food.
She's eats. What the fuck is this, bro? Like, imagine if you do this in America, you know?
This is like how I act when corporate comes into work.
She had a little dessert.
Like the biggest waste of 6 fucking minutes I'll never get back of just watching some fucking North Korean woman eat fucking food.
Some propaganda shit. And lastly, amazing TikTok right here.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh. A little tired.
Oh.
Tired of fucking. Yeah. All right, so it's what she gets, and it's like some vintage shit, and then what he gets, and it's Watto.
Watto cup.
Watto cup.
I need to find where that is.
I need that, bro.
Yeah, I definitely want that.
A
that
Watto cup. That's absolutely legendary. Imagine them watching Phantom Menace and going, "Yeah, Watto is gonna be a hit fucking character, bro."
There's so much to the fact that they make a fucking drink. Like,
I love how weird the bottom half is. Like,
also how weird the straw is coming out of his, like, not even his head. It's like the side of his
spine.
back. Yeah. Drink Watto's spine fluids.
I would be on that shit though if I did see that in the
Yeah,
vintage year.
Be like, don't even tell me what the price is. I'll just buy it.
Right. So that's all we got this week.
Yeah, a bit of a long cock
Long
episode.
cock.
Yeah.
You like long cock?
No. You like the long cocks or the small cocks?
The big ones.
Well, you might be a little gay.
I mean, why would you want a little guy with a peewee dick watching, in your porn?
Like Pee-wee dick.
It doesn't. No, but that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much.
It's like, oh, I want to see a guy with a 2-incher fucking plow. Like, no.
Yeah, I need to watch chode fucking. That's what really gets
Chode
me.
fucking.
That's what really gets me going is chodes.
Follow us on social media. Wife Left Me Pod on Twitter and Instagram. My Wife Left Me Podcast on YouTube. I'm Kevin. You can follow me at Kev Gordy on Twitter. Vibranium with a Y on Twitch.
You can follow me at Abusive Yeti on Twitch.
Oh yeah, can we?
No, you're not allowed to.
All right.
You can't.
I can. I already do.
Yeah, you're a mod now. I'm not gonna be one when I get home.
I'm a mod.
Yeah, moderator.
Oh, right.
My channel.
Damn, you're gonna rip my mod privileges,
Lucas.
motherfucker. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Hopefully with some good stories from the beach.
Yes. We'll regale on them.
Goodbye.